So hi everyone and welcome joining us today on Ceremony, and today's guest on the Wedding Edit is The Wedding Shop. They are the UK and Ireland's #1 gift list store, and I'm going to be talking all things obviously wedding list related. Now, if you're looking to host your wedding list with, and perhaps John Lewis or even Harrods don't have that broader offer, you've got sort of quite specific things in mind and you want to have them all in one place, then you might be surprised to learn all about the wedding shop and all of the different things that they offer across the board. So I'm going to be talking to Hayley, who is the senior marketing manager there, and she's going to be obviously talking to us about the brand, the broader offer, and also we're going to be answering lots of questions. We've got quite a few that we've already received, but if you do have any and you want to know anything specific, then please do pop that in the comments below, and I'm just going to invite her in just now. Here she comes.
Hello.
Hey, hello, hi.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, that's great. I'm just going to turn my volume up a little.
Yeah, sure. Do what you need to do.
Perfect. Thank
Settle
you.
in. How are you this afternoon? You're right. You busy?
Yeah, we're very busy. Yeah, it's great. Thanks for having us on today.
Oh no, I was just about to say thank you so much for joining us. It's really nice to be able to talk about all different aspects of the industry, and obviously for you talking to us about your products is the best thing for anyone listening in that's obviously building their own gift list or have questions specifically if they already have one with you. So no, really helpful. I've just given a really brief intro. Obviously you are the #1 in the UK and Ireland as well as a gift store destination, but maybe some people don't know you, need to know a little bit more. Could you just give us a sort of brief overview of the company, and then we can get into a bit more detail?
Absolutely. Yeah, sure. So what is the Wedding Shop? So as you said, we're the UK and Ireland's leading gift list service, and we offer unrivaled choice and flexibility, and we pride ourselves in having an exceptional service all in one place. So we have the knowledge and expertise to make the whole wedding gift list service completely seamless and stress-free for both you, the couple, and your guests. We've been serving couples for 30 years now, so it's our 30th birthday this year.
Oh.
So, yeah,
it's a long one, isn't it? Actually, yeah, 30 years. Pretty amazing. So in terms of personal service, obviously that's really good in terms of an overview, but in terms of personal service, what could a couple expect, you know, on a more kind of organising and planning level?
Yeah, so personal service is one of our unique points to our service. It's something that we really pride ourselves in, and offering that couple the one-to-one service that they want and need. So as soon as someone registers with the Wedding Shop, they're assigned their own personal gift guru. So the gift guru will, gift guru. So the gift guru will get in touch and help them educate them on how our service works, on what to add to the gift list, with from educating them about our brands, interiors, trends, and we've got all this knowledge and expertise, and we're educated by our buying team who source the globe for different products. So they really do have that expertise and give you that handheld experience.
Yeah, I love the sound of a gift guru. Already I'm in, even though I'm not building my own wedding list, but someone that could literally just be there for you, understand your own personal taste and, you know, all the different kinds of things that you might wish for, and to have that expertise, and it being sourced globally as well, sounds like a really unique thing to offer. So what, with that in mind, in terms of gifts, what could you describe to us the different variables within gifts?
Yeah, absolutely. So we work with over 450 brands, so there's thousands of products to choose from, so couples can really make their list unique to them. So we work with brands such as Maid, Tom Dixon, Your KitchenAid, like all the top leading brands, but then you can also include exciting honeymoon experiences, or we work with travel brands, so you can add experiences as well, and charity funds. So there's so much choice. That's
Yeah, no, I mean, for me, there's quite a few that I would pick out as being quite significant sort of brands. You've obviously got Sonos on there, you've got Bose, Bang& Olufsen, some really high-end products like Apple as well. You know, it doesn't all have to be interiors, sort of softy, touchy-feely, does it? It can be kind of music related, or, you know, obviously you've got Crystal, Baccarat, yeah, Samsonite. I mean, who doesn't need some amazing Samsonite suitcases for their honeymoon? So there's everything in there from that point of view, isn't there? And then you can also obviously go on your honeymoon through you guys. You can organise a mini moon and spa breaks and all of that. I think that's like a one-stop shop in my head. How about if there is something though that you don't have? Because I believe you also offer an additional service with regards to that.
Yes, if there's something that we don't already have on our website, the couple can add up to 10 things from any other UK retailer. So we do really offer that unlimited choice, and you know, we probably do have what you're looking for, but if we don't, we'll go above and beyond to add it for you.
No, that's so special. And you know, if someone has got something quite specific in mind. Oh, you seem to be okay. Are you all right?
Yeah,
a bit of a delay, maybe.
Sorry, it went a bit crackly.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yes, so just recapping there, it's great that you actually have that additional offer, because maybe for some people that could be a deal breaker. Everything else, you know, could be there, but actually there's one or two things that actually are quite special for them, and actually if you can source that and you know, pop that on the list as well, that sounds like an amazing service as well. Really good. And then in terms of travel, who do you travel, you know, who are your kind of travel companies that you work with? I know there's some good ones.
Yeah, so we work with Original Travel, who help you build like the bespoke honeymoon or travel experience. We work with Wild Frontiers, if you're more of an adventurous couple. Yeah, there's Truly Experiences, Mr. and Mrs. Smith as well. So one of the popular experiences at the moment from Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a stay at the Pig, so that's quite popular. But
nice.
There's
Love
it. Yeah, there's also
some really quite.
Yeah, like you could have like a wild desert romance, or in India, you know, you could add anything you fancy, really.
I've seen some incredible ones on there as well on your website, where you can, you know, go on a helicopter to the base camp of Everest, or even stay in Galapagos. I mean, it's just like the list goes on and on of the things that I would imagine are on my bucket list or anyone's bucket list. So really extensive. I was quite surprised. So yes, I think it's just nice to be able to share the broad spectrum of choice as well. It's not just obviously honeymoons as well. It's like mini moon, or even spa breaks and experiences, you know, whatever that may be for you.
Yeah, like dinner and drinks at the Shard.
Oh, dinner and drinks at the Shard. How nice. There's so many things, I guess, that in and around your wedding day as well, or thereafter, you can enjoy as a couple. But yeah, they're memories too. So let's say they've got a honeymoon in mind. So we've got this question come through, but it isn't obviously on one of your nominated, you know, travel company lists. What can you do in terms of that? Do you offer a honeymoon fund? I think that's quite a big one as well to ask.
Yeah, definitely. You can add a honeymoon fund to your list as well. Our service is completely free of charge. We don't charge our couples to use our service, but for honeymoon funds, there's a 2% charge to the guests, but that's it. You can just set up your honeymoon fund as you wish, and yeah, it's super easy.
That is so good. It seems that anything's possible. I love that. And then alternatively, you know, people are being more increasingly concerned about, you know, contributing to different things as well. You know, I'm sure they always have been, but you know, now there's many more charities currently that, really need our help given the current situation, perhaps you can, put your money towards something like that. Is that an option as well?
Absolutely, yeah. You can add charity funds as well, and naturally the 2% isn't charged to the guest on those, so no worry about that. That's completely free, and you can add Honeymoon.
That's amazing. That is amazing. So we've got someone loving the wedding shop here. You rock. There's just so many positives. That's great. So can you tell us about that experience then when you start obviously building your list? Do you need to come into store? Could you tell us obviously about the store option, the website option, and the app?
Yeah, of course. No, you absolutely don't have to visit us in a showroom. We do have 5 showrooms, but you don't have to visit one to be able to get that personal service and experience the wedding shop at all. As like you mentioned, we have an app, and you get that same great personal service online as you would if you visited a showroom as well. We're starting to offer virtual appointments as well, so you can meet your gift guru over Zoom or Skype, whichever your preference is, and they can speak to you over Zoom. But we've always encouraged couples to chat to us online and use the app, and so it's although I would recommend visiting a showroom because it's amazing. Well, so you can open again, but
tell us about the showrooms then, because there's 5, right? Where are they?
So our flagship showroom is our London townhouse, and it's like a 4-story home. It's all set up as a home, as a house, and you can go around and choose your gifts in a home setting. And then we have a showroom in Ireland, in Dublin, and in Edinburgh. And we're also in Selfridges and in the Wedding Gallery. So if you're in the first stages of starting wedding planning, definitely recommend going to the Wedding Gallery when we can all get out. It's I know it's a difficult time for people that are engaged at the moment, but it's just postponed, not cancelled.
That's exactly it. And I think for people now, it's just trying to keep them inspired, give them new ideas and places to think about visiting, obviously, once lockdown is over. But as you've mentioned, you do Zoom chats as well. So that's also something that I guess could be taking you in the right direction, and you can be thinking about that connection between yourself and a gift guru. That's so good. And has the Zoom been your response to this?
So we've always encouraged couples to get in touch with us online, but there's Zoom calls, as the whole nation's on Zoom now, aren't they? So we're starting to offer Zoom calls, because it's not just about the experience of the gift guru, giving you gift recommendations. It's about celebrating with them. So being able to do that over Zoom is really important to us, and keeping that connection still there, even though we can't meet. It's really important.
Starting the relationship even though you can't be in face to face shouldn't stop you. Sounds good. So do you offer group gifting? There's one question that also came through that I hadn't asked yet. So obviously you can pick one thing if you want to, but if there's a higher priced item, can everybody kind of chip in?
Yeah, absolutely. We offer group gifting. This is like the perfect solution for guests that want to club together and get something as a group, or if you've got a pricier item on your list, like you say, that you want your guests to contribute, that's it. We offer that. It's perfect.
That's so good. So good. And then a question about timing. So is there a right time? How soon to the day, or how soon, once you've engaged, when is your advice to really start thinking about registering?
Yeah, we would definitely start advising couples to at least register and start adding some products to their list before they send the wedding invites out, so that you can use our complimentary insert cards to inform your guests, or you can send your list with the URL if you're doing digital invites. So before you before you send your invites is the perfect time. But every couple's different. It depends how long, if you know exactly what you want. And yeah.
But that's great. So just to recap, you send, if you do it before you send your invites, you would provide a little thing slip that you can put into the invitation envelope as well, so they get all of that at the same point.
Yeah,
that's so good. Really good, really good. And then in terms of the couple setting up their gift list, how can they personalize that in terms of, you know, visiting the website as you know, guests? What would they see? Would they see something quite you know, focused in on the couple themselves?
Yeah, so you can add like your couple profile picture and add a message, and you can personalize your URL. So and your gift list choices as well, like really make it personal in your choices. Like it's a time when you're both getting together and choosing gifts that are going to help build your home or build your life together. So, you know, make it really personal to yourselves, so it shines through in your choices as well.
Oh, that's really nice. I guess it feels like a little mini website experience about the couple when you go on and visit. That's lovely that it's personalised. It makes it feel more, you know, more unique in that respect. And then how long after the wedding do the gifts then start flooding in? How does that work?
Yeah, so it depends when the couple orders and books the delivery, but we say around 4 to 6 weeks to expect. Yeah, once the couple's made the order.
Yeah, oh, that's nice. That's good. And then clients that we have abroad, could they access as well? So they might, you know, ultimately be coming back here, but in the meantime they're not, or maybe permanently resident elsewhere. Are there options around that?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a UK.com and an IE website, so we have the websites in pounds and euros, but we can work out solutions on how people from abroad can use our service with regards to like shipping and things like that. It's quite unique to different couple. Every couple's unique in the circumstances, so we can discuss different options there. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So I guess then, if there's people making the decision between, you know, one of the company and yourself, and they're weighing up the options, is there any added extras that might just give you that extra sway? Any kind of perks that they're going to benefit from?
Yeah, there's lots of reasons why our service is you know, the best. And obviously, I'm a little biased, but you know,
well, it's a good time to talk about that.
So we have the 30-year experience, we have that personal service, we have the unlimited flexibility. You know, we have it all in one place, and it's you really do get that handheld experience. And once you've got married after the big day, you get your deliveries delivered to you by our drivers, and you get a 10% lifetime discount as well. So
that's so good.
Yeah, so when you do if you did your first top up, you'd get 20% after that first initial top up, and then a 10% lifetime discount. So it's quite a nice perk.
So let's say there's still some items that people didn't, you know, gift, then you could, as the couple, you can purchase those with a 20% discount. That's so good. And that's at the time, obviously, once you're fun. That's so good. And then 10% thereafter. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Yes, that's definitely a perk to talk about, isn't it? That's really, really good. So how do you register? Obviously right now things are different, so maybe it's good to come from current angle.
To register, it's always the same. You can go on our website and fill in your details in the registration form, and then you're registered, and then you'll be contacted by a gift guru. It's still completely the same. Like we're still here, gift gurus are still up. So yeah.
And then obviously then you get the gift guru nominated, and you then have that introduction and begin building from there. And in terms of a fee, did you already mention there isn't a fee?
There's no fee for service. No, it's completely free to our couples. Yeah.
And then in terms of guarantees as well, so financial guarantees, what comes with this?
Yeah, so rest assured, any money pledged from your guest, it's completely safe. It's held in a trust account, so you can rest assured that your gift list is completely safe. So that's a key part of our service as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's obviously you're a 30-year trusted company, but it's always good to have that knowledge, isn't it, that it's kept 100% safe.
Yeah,
and
and that's
then
really important to our people. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. And then more kind of current situation questions. What if you are postponing your wedding and you've already got a gift list on the go? What advice would you give there?
Yeah, so first of all, we're sorry that you're in this situation. It's absolutely
Yeah.
heartbreaking, and we want to be here as much
Oh,
as
I've
we
lost you.
can.
You came back.
But please do rest assured your gift
Oh,
list is
I
completely
lost you.
safe.
Hopefully, we're gonna get you back. You back?
I'm back.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
so
that.
you say,
Yeah.
so the question you asked was if the wedding's postponed, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
You know, what's your advice?
yeah, so rest assured your gift list is completely safe. That financial guarantee in the trust account, like, it makes sure you're safe, so you don't
Yeah.
need to worry about that at all. That's completely
No.
fine. That's covered. We can help you. We do advise our couples to get in touch, and we can help them in the best way that suits them. But yeah, you can change the date if you don't know the wedding date that it's going to be postponed to. You can just put in a placeholder. So yeah, if couples have any concerns, we're absolutely here. Our gift gurus are
Yeah.
still working from home.
Okay.
We can help you in whatever way you need. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's really good. So you can almost freeze it for a bit as well, and make that kind of decision in your own time, and then come back to you. So, no, really good. And can people, in theory, book an appointment to come to the showroom? Is there like a wait list that you'd contact them back, or is it better to just wait until obviously we know more?
So it's our showrooms are currently not open at the moment, but hopefully we can reopen soon when things have changed. But I'm sure you can get in touch with your guru and book an appointment if you wish. But we are doing virtual appointments, so if you're like interested in doing one of those, then we can absolutely do that. We have
Yeah.
some videos of the townhouse, like 360s, we can share with you to try and bring that experience to your own home as well. So yeah.
Yeah. And that's really important, actually. It sounds like you've covered everything. And, you know, as we mentioned, it's just nice to have that face to face contact if you can take advantage of those Zoom calls and see those 360s as well. So, have you got those for each store, or is that your flagship store?
For the 360s, we have, you mean the 360 view of our showrooms? We
Yeah,
have them
so
for,
I've seen one.
yeah, we have them for Ireland and Dublin at the moment. Sorry,
Right.
Dublin and the townhouse at the moment. Yeah, sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's really good. It just makes such a difference because it helps to inspire you, doesn't it? When you can sort of see in and go, you know, I like that. I like the neon, actually. I saw that one. We love a bit of neon. Oh, well, it's been so great chatting to you. You know, you've given us such a good insight, obviously, into the wedding shop, but also to be thinking about things, you know, in a moving forward way for anyone who's delayed or kind of postponed as well. So really optimistic chat. If anyone's got any questions, just pop them in there. I'll just have a little scan through. I guess you know, that's covered, isn't it? Everything. Is there anything you want to add or we didn't discuss that you feel like is a good tip or any advice?
A tip I always like to look is quite fun, is like really really make your gift list unique to you both and have some fun with it. It really is a fun part of wedding planning. You know, you're planning your future together, and it's, yeah, have some fun with it, and you'll be surprised how generous your guests are. So add more